discussed in economics, we have done the introductory part, that is introduction part, what economics is all about, fine, what economics is, and the demand function, that is what is demand and demand function, all those things. Somen, I will share all those recordings with you. Today I'll be starting a new session, new chapter. This is called consumer behavior. In economics, consumer behavior is going to be a very important topic. Fine. As a management professional, see, don't ever think that whatever topic I'm going to explain, you'll not be able to understand. It's not like that, because I will explain the topic from the very scratch. So you'll be able to understand from the root level. Fine. So not from the viewpoint of an economics, not from the viewpoint of economics, I'm just explaining to you as a normal professional. তুমি যদি একটা marketing professional আছো, or you are just a normal, you are an entrepreneur, you are doing some business. So what should be our main focus? As a management professional, see, you are a management professional, or you can be an entrepreneur, you have started your own business, you are providing a services, you are selling some product, anything. You are doing anything. Ultimately, you are doing an MBA. So it means you should have your own aim or objective, or means certain professional goals must be there. Everyone, be it a management professional or an engineering or a medical professional, everyone has their own professional set goals, right? Now, you being a manager, suppose, now I know that you are doing your MBA, so I will consider you as a management professional or an entrepreneur altogether. Fine. So now anyone who wish to be an entrepreneur or who is selling something, ultimately either you are a manufacturer, you are a trader, or you are a service provider. See, understand the concept of business. I am using my input. What is my input? Amar input ta ki hocche? Be it land, labor, capital, or organization. These are my input. Suppose আমি তোমাকে যে পড়াচ্ছি, what I am providing, I'm not manufacturing something, I'm not producing something, but what I am providing is I'm providing certain type of services. Now, what is the service? This is the educational service. So, don't you think there must be certain input in it? I am definitely providing you some input. Without input, I could not get some output. Fine. So what is my input? My input as a service provider is my time, my labor, my skills, my expertise, right? And my capital investment in my infrastructure and my center, whatever. So these are all my input. As an educational professional, I am using this as my input. আমাকে তো এগুলো জিনিস দিতে হচ্ছে. I'm using my time. I'm dedicating my time towards my student. I'm advertising. I'm giving my capital investment. আমি একটা setup ready করেছি. ওর জন্য আমার capital investmentটা লেগেছে. আমাকে employment করতে হচ্ছে. Maybe I'm teaching you, or I'm using the services of few teachers. অনেকগুলো teacher পড়াচ্ছে. Both the way, I am giving the input. So thereby I'm providing the input, and then in between definitely there is a process which we called as management. See, the management consists of 5 steps: planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. Sometimes we call leading as directive. So we sometimes uses planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. This way also we used to define it, or staffing, directing is also referred as leading. This is the process of management. Ultimately, আমি ইনপুটটা যে দিচ্ছি, একটা রিক্সাওয়ালাও টাইম দিচ্ছে, ঠিক আছে, ও অনেকটা লেবার দিচ্ছে, হি ইজ ইউজিং হিজ লেবার, হি ইজ গিভিং হিজ এনাফ টাইম, ইন্টেন্স টাইম, এনার্জি, but the process he is following is quite different than that of a farmer. एक फार्मर भी अपना इनपुट दे रहा है, टाइम दे रहा है, एनर्जी दे रहा है, रिसोर्सेज लगा रहा है, बट द मैनेजमेंट प्रोसेस इज डिफरेंट. Same way, for a successful management of a company or unsuccessful, a company is said to be successful or unsuccessful not because of the input, because it is not only the input which will define the output. इनपुट तो मैं भी दे रही हूँ और भी बहुत सारे लोग दे रहे हैं, ठीक है, कोई बहुत अच्छा कमा रहे हैं, बहुत अच्छा रिटर्न जनरेट कर रहे हैं, आरओआई जनरेट कर रहे हैं, कोई बहुत कम रिटर्न जनरेट कर रहे हैं. So it is not because of the input you are getting this output. It is not because you have taken admission in a good college you will be working in a very good corporate. Input is same. Maybe you have invested 10 lakh rupees. Kaustavi has also invested 10 lakh rupees in our MBA. But what makes the difference is the management process. How you are managing your professional life, how you are managing your education, how you are planning your career. So management and planning. Here comes the process of management. So it all depends. My input. I mean, ये input টা দিচ্ছি. After that, the process of management is done, and then the output is generated. Now, why I am preparing this output? Why I am producing this output? Maybe I am producing something. I mean, cotton clothes prepare করছি. Papader company, मेरी पापड़ की company. I am preparing papad or anything. I'm selling books. I'm producing. I'm printing books. Anything I'm doing. So whatever I'm doing, मैं कुछ भी कर रही हूँ, whatever I am producing, manufacturing or trading, whatever, what is my intention? My intention is to generate a profit. Simply, my concept is that I will generate a revenue or a profit. It's not only revenue, it has to be profit motive. So anyone's concern, any businessman, any management professional, the main concern is to generate revenue, to earn profit or profit maximization. This is the main intention, either cost minimization or the profit maximization. These are the two basic things. Now, why this? Everywhere means how this is going to happen. এটা কিরকম কিভাবে হবে? আমি তো অনেক কিছু ভাবছি that I will use this resources, I will produce this, আমি এইগুলো production করবো, এইগুলো manufacturing করবো, thereby I will earn profit, but কিরকম? How is this possible? আমি তো only am thinking from one point, that is as a seller point. But what about the buyer point, the other aspect? If I totally ignore this aspect, will I be able to survive in the market? আমি কি মার্কেটে সার্ভাইভও করতে পারবো? If I don't consider this aspect, আমি শুধু এইগুলো জিনিস পড়লাম। As a seller, what I have to do, কিরকম ম্যানেজমেন্ট করতে হবে, কি কস্ট লাগবে, everything. But if I'm not considering the buyer's aspect, then is this possible to survive in the market? Unmute yourself and then tell me. Is it possible?
No, ma'am.
No, it is not possible. So now we have to consider the buyer's aspect. And this buyer's aspect is the buyer. The buyer is my consumer. Now, why do I need to understand my consumer? Simply, either you are studying in economics, you are becoming a marketing manager, you are becoming an R&D manager, a producer or anything. Whatever you are doing, तुम्ही जो भी तुम कर रहे हो, ultimately is your consumer. We are directing all the management services, and all the services or all my initiatives, all my resources are directed towards whom? Towards my consumer. The main focus should be on the consumer. मेरा focus किसके ऊपर है? Focus किसके ऊपर है? Consumer. So ultimately, I have to understand the consumer behavior. How a consumer will behave. This is our main focus. So why we are studying this consumer behavior? Consumer behavior is a topic that has been given due importance in economics, but it should be given. See, economics is a subject in management, and here we are discussing about consumer behavior. But it is equally important for marketing, for production, for R&D, for quality management, in every aspect. Because we know that customer is king, and this is the central point of concern. My entire business works on this. Market works on my consumer. If consumers are not willing to invest, not willing to spend anything, see what happened during this COVID situation. A COVID situation is huge. So my consumers, everyone were thinking about কি বলবে, they were in ambiguity, কি হবে কি হবে না, চাকরি থাকবে চাকরি থাকবে না. Everyone was having such concern, and even I at a certain point of time আমিও এটা ভাবছিলাম কি in future क्या होने वाला, I never know. Even I told my husband ki we should save, because we never know what is the future. We don't know whether we will survive with a job, we will have students, or whatever the situation. We are not aware, because everything is ambiguous, and we were very much scared about this situation. So in order to avoid any scarcity, what did we did? We just stopped spending. And now what was the impact? If as a consumer I thought so, I created a negative impact about the economy. I will tell to 5 other people, my friend, don't spend too much. I told to my friend, I told to my relative, don't spend. And this is the sentiment that is created in the entire economy. What would be the result? Result क्या हुआ? Everyone stopped spending. अभी अगर सब कोई खर्च करना बंद कर देंगे तो what will be the impact? जो मैं अपने पैसे किसी और को देती थी, वो उसको पैसे नहीं मिल रहा है, वो फिर पैसे किसी और को देता था, उसको नहीं मिल रहा है। इन टर्न हम देखते हैं पैसा इन इकोनॉमी, वी नो दैट मनी सर्कुलेट। इकोनॉमिक्स का जो आप फर्स्ट क्लास देखे होंगे, वी हैव डिस्कस्ड दैट हाउ मनी सर्कुलेट इन एन इकोनॉमी एंड अल्टीमेटली मैंने जो पैसे दिए ना, घूम के वही मेरे पास आता। सो अगर सर्कुलेशन बंद हो जाएगा, एंटायर इकोनॉमी ग्रोज डाउन, पूरी तरह से रिसेशन आ जाएगा। So from the Durga Puja, we can observe the trend that yes, we are finding a positive trend. अभी लोगों का डर थोड़ा खत्म हो गया. People are out from the fear and ambiguity. People are going out spending, and even I am doing so. मैं भी बहुत खर्च कर रही हूँ, spend कर रही हूँ, and everything. So once I found it positive, everyone is finding it positive, and we are moving towards the upward trend. So it is all about the consumer. Last a few days back only, Spencer had said. Spencer announced a sale on which they have offered something like 30 साल पहले के दाम में कोई भी सामान, whatever product you are buying at 10 years back or 10 years back price or 10 years back I suppose, 10 साल पहले के दाम में. So they offered an advertisement. वो advertisement जो campaign था, it told any product at 10 years back price. Where is the scheme was like that कि वहां पे उन्होंने क्या किया था, उन्होंने एक वॉलेट सिस्टम रखा था, जो वॉलेट प्राइस थी that was 10 years back. So if I'm purchasing, I have to pay 80 rupees only. But for the wallet, it is 60 rupees. So 20 rupees is credited to my wallet. And 60 rupees, I have to pay ultimately 80 rupees only. That is the current price only, but the amount will be transferred to wallet. So this way you can understand that there was a huge, huge rush in the Spencers during that Black Friday sale. So you can observe that how this consumer behavior, anticipating a consumer behavior, understanding a consumer behavior is so very important. If we understand the consumer well, if we understand how a consumer will behave at definite advertisement. See, marketing campaign was created by the Spencers. Spencers created a very good advertisement. It's not that they are telling lie. They have not told any lie. They have given a very good advertisement. They portrayed a good advertisement, and thereby people went to shop. It's not that people does not need that product. People needed that product, and we have money. But what we are doing, we are not spending. चलो 100 रुपए का लगना है, चलो 85 रुपए खर्च करेंगे. बट जरूरत तो 100 रुपए के सामान के ही है, पर हम लोग क्या कम कम खर्च कर रहे हैं. अरे ये नहीं समझ रहे, कम खर्च करेंगे तो रिटर्न भी कम आएगा, सर्कुलेशन रुक जाएंगे. तो स्पेंसर्स ने जो एडवर्टाइजमेंट दिया, दे डिड नॉट पोर्ट्रेट समथिंग रॉन्ग, दैट वाज टोटली राइट, बट आई अप्रेज द एडवर्टाइजमेंट, हाउ दे पोर्ट्रेट द एडवर्टाइजमेंट. उन्होंने कंज्यूमर के सेंटिमेंट को कितने अच्छे से समझा कि कंज्यूमर कब कौन से एडवर्टाइजमेंट में कैसे रिएक्ट करेगा. So this way economics is going to help us understanding the consumer behavior and will help the marketers, the branding. Marketers को क्या करना है? Marketers created the branding, they created the advertisement campaign, right? This is the just the best example. मैंने last week ही हुआ है ये Spencer's Black Friday sale. So this way you can understand that how we can understand the consumer behavior, and this way it can help in the overall. आप देखो हर जगह पर, हर एस्पेक्ट में, क्योंकि मार्केटिंग वालों ने ऐसा एडवर्टाइजमेंट पोर्ट्रे किया, इसके कारण सेल्स बहुत इंक्रीज हो गई. सेल्स इंक्रीज हो गई, इन्वेंट्री टर्नओवर हो गया. इन्वेंट्री टर्नओवर हो गया मतलब प्रोक्योरमेंट बढ़ी, परचेज बढ़ा मतलब मैन्युफैक्चरिंग बढ़ेगी. एंड स्टॉक अगर अगर परचेज कंटिन्यू राइज होता है, ओल्ड स्टॉक खत्म होने का, डेफिनेटली मैन्युफैक्चरिंग बढ़नी है तो एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन होनी है. एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेशन होगी तो और भी ज्यादा लोगों के पास पैसे मूव करेंगे, मनी सर्कुलेशन विल इंक्रीज. So thereby we can understand that how by simply understanding the consumer behavior, their psychology is going to help boost the entire economy, right? This is just a basic